There we go. We're recording. So we've got at least 40 minutes or so. Okay, so welcome, team. We want to get together and chat a bit about helping you recruit and get members and what to say to explain 4% and to get you working and implementing your training so that you can start having your results as well. And I know that when I look at the Facebook walls of some people, I don't really see people taking action every day. And you need the consistency in taking action to let people know about what you can do to help them in their business. Because we're not an MLM, so it's not like join me, join me, join me. That's not the kind of message that you want to give people. What we are is we will help people to grow their MLM, or if they have a brick and mortar business, like a dentist's office, and they want to learn to grow their business, they can do that too through the purchase of Internet Traffic Mastery. So you have two ways to approach this. They can join our system, which will help them grow their business. It'll teach them all the steps they need, step-by-step guided hand-holding to grow their business. And if they don't want to do the marketing themselves, let's say they just want to get traffic, then that Internet Traffic Mastery would be a good thing for them, a good fit for them. Like for a brick and mortar business who's decided, a dentist or a chiropractor or a lawyer or a fitness club, there's hairdressers, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And even in businesses that you can approach in your own area to say, are you online? Are you getting customers from online? You should be online, because now you have at your fingertips what everyone needs to build their business. You don't need results to be able to help them. Like if you're new and you're just starting out and you don't have results yet, you don't need results to promote what we have, because what we have will help anyone to grow their business online. So it's not an MLM. So you don't have to worry about people saying, well, how much do you make? Well, they just never ask that anymore. Ever since I've been in this business, they don't ask that, because it's not an MLM and it's not a join me thing. It's a structured way to learn how to grow their business step by step, no matter what business that is. And so we would just like to share with you. I know Ross has a few pointers he'd like to share with you, and I have a few things I'd like to share with you in how I get my success and how I talk to the people who my leads that come in. And a lot of my leads come from Instagram, which I can also explain to you a little more. But if there's something you want to add at that at the moment, Ross?
Okay. Yeah, you explained it really well. I love how you said it's an educational system. I think that's one of the things that separates the 4% from everything else out there. Mm-hmm. And that alone generates interest and buzz from people. They're like, oh, wait, an educational platform, right? Like, so they can learn and start to generate success through anything they're doing. It doesn't have to be just through the 4%. But the beauty of it is, well, hey, why not market the 4% as you go through it? Mm-hmm. That's something that really caught my attention, just as an affiliate marketer in general, right? All the tools out there and all the affiliate programs out there that we could be using online and then generating success through them at the same time. Mm-hmm. Yes, Andrew, you can jump into some thoughts or strategies. I don't know who all you had on here to share, but I have a few people coming on board as well, maybe 2 or 3. I think I see Jesse who just jumped in. Any questions you have for me or anything?
Yeah, well, I would like if you could maybe share with us a little bit of your techniques in your success and what you have found works for you. And
Okay. I think the first thing that I'll jump in and start sharing is the ability to start giving value to people as soon as possible, whether it's new leads or friends that you've had for a while. Leading with value is one of the best ways, no matter what you're doing, will generate prospects and customers, right? So many people out there are struggling and need help. And the truth is, we all know something that someone else doesn't. And in fact, even brand new people feel intimidated because they're like, well, I don't know anything, or I don't know much. And the truth is, as you learn, and what you do know is something that someone else doesn't, right?
Exactly.
And so it's starting to just put that value out there. It could be anything: how to use an autoresponder, how to just what you've learned about internet marketing in general, right? And putting that out there. And so I think one of the things that helped me is I actually had a group of people that I've just been marketing with as friends, right? As kind of people that help hold you accountable. That's one of the cool things about, just being online, is you're online, you have access to so many cool people around the world, all over. And so, for example, I have like Jesse, he just hopped on, and I'm not even sure if he's a 4% member yet, but we just started talking and we share value, right? He shares value with me, and he sent me some trainings, and I share value with him. And it's just like, cool. Now it's like, what if Jesse got into something and he tells me, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Let me find out. Like, I would join him, because I trust him. I know him. I know, like, and trust him. And then the same thing, like if I'm sharing something with him, he's like, well, tell me about it. Or he's like, Rosh, you know what? You'd actually have a lot more success if you did it this way or did it this way. So all I'm saying, kind of long story short, is when I first found 4%, I had about at least, 20, 30 people just like on Facebook that I began to just market with and just build as a friendship, And when I found 4%, I was basically like, hey guys, I found this awesome training platform like no other. Like, you've got to check it out. And just by saying that alone, right, that shows the relationship you have with somebody when they're like, really, let me check it out. All right, I'm going to join it. So I think that's the first kind of piece of, I think, value that's really helped me over the years through marketing. And that's just the importance of reaching out to people, not even just trying to get them to buy something all the time, right? Like, you don't want to just pitch and spam. But whatever you say, Sandra.
Yeah, I'm going to add to that, actually, because I really loved what you had to say, in how the biggest thing you learned was offering value. And the mistake I guess a lot of new people make is that they don't think they can bring value. But it's so not true. Every time you learn something, you can even do a blog post about it on your e-stage, on your blog in the back office. Okay, you learn something, do a blog. Chances are that there are thousands of people out there who don't know what you just learned today. And that by you doing a blog post about it and sharing it, and then you can find places to post that to from your blog post. You can share it with Reddit, you can share it on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. You can share it in so many places, and Pinterest. So as soon as you learn something and you do a blog post about it, even better if you can do a video as well. But if you're not that comfortable on video, at least you could do a blog post about it. And so that will help you get some value out there for people. Even within our system, we now have Mass Traffic Blueprint, which is a great freebie to offer anyone so that they can learn how to bring traffic to their business. It's a perfect lead magnet. Offer them, like, look at all the points that Vic shows on that sales page of all the different things that Mass Traffic Blueprint can teach you how to do, and which leads to internet traffic mastery. But look at all those points. You can use those points in a post. There's nothing wrong with taking all those tidbits that are on the sales page and copy it and put it in a post. By, Mass Traffic Blueprint can teach you how to bring thousands more eyes on your blog or your business or your post, or that's one of the free things that you can offer. But by all means, what I really appreciate Ross saying was that's very important that you start with value. And you can give value to anybody. You can start up a conversation with anyone in any of the network marketing groups. Most of them are struggling. If they have a product-based MLM, you can go to them and ask them, how's business? How are you doing? Are you getting the results you wanted? And if they're not, you can offer them Mass Traffic Blueprint, a free training, a free webinar that they can look at and see what else is available to them to grow their business. Because you're not asking them to join you and come start a new business. Sometimes people will say, oh no, I've already got so many businesses already, I can't join another one. We're not asking them to join a business. We're giving them the training to grow what they have. Ross,
Absolutely.
you look like you have something to say.
Oh, no, that's good. I was just listening. Does everyone know? I just want to make sure everyone knew what Mass Traffic Blueprint was, if you wanted to explain that.
Okay. Mass Traffic Blueprint, did you want to go ahead, Ross? Or?
Yeah, so Mass Traffic Blueprint is what Vic created as a promotional item before he launched his the new kind of ITM version that is now becoming the Internet Traffic Academy. Anyway, so Mass Traffic Blueprint was in a way like a lead magnet, right? That Vic put out where anyone could get it as they attended this presentation. That was a bigger picture item that led people into Internet Traffic Mastery, which is now a way to buy Internet Traffic Academy. But I think I said that right. Anyway, Mass Traffic Blueprint was just this huge piece of value that you could then get for free to either begin using and then sharing with other people as that value that Sandra was talking about. And Sandra, I loved how you said just jumping on a video or putting it on your blog or sharing it with people. As you begin to learn more and more about marketing, you're going to start to attract an audience. Now it's like, okay, what do I do with this audience? What do I do with this person who's like Nancy, thank you so much for sharing this. I want to learn more, right? And so that's where an autoresponder will come in, or that's where you start to generate. I don't know if you guys know how to segment your friends lists on Facebook. It's another huge key thing that you can do. Basically, when you add them as a friend, you can put them under a list, right? It could say marketing buddies, or it could say prospects. And then you can go back into your Facebook account and just see all of those lists that you created. So just all your prospects, or you can name it warm market people or marketing buddies. And then you could even post. I don't know if you guys know this. You can set it so that when you post on Facebook, only that particular list will see your post. So for example, I'm able to create a post and send it to just all my marketing friends, pretty much my family or immediate family, or I don't know, my school people, like, anyone else I wouldn't want to see wouldn't see it. But anyway, that's just a little tip or nugget that you can begin to use. So I can think of a couple other more nuggets, but maybe Sandra, you can jump in with some, or I don't know if you had someone else that wanted to jump in and share some.
Yeah, actually, the other person is not on at the moment. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to jump on or not. Jarvis, who was going to come on with us, he was actually doing a video to show me, for me to show the team he was going to be here, but his son just got hit by a car.
Oh no.
Yes. So he couldn't be with us. His son's okay. He's the x-rays didn't show any breaks. He's just really badly bruised. He was biking and got hit by a car. And so he's in the hospital right now with him. And so our prayers go out to him. And I know.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, nothing's broken. He said he's just really badly bruised. So. Yeah, so he wasn't able to make it. So we'll do that one another time. But I mean, just off the top of your head, Ross, you said you had a couple more nuggets if you want to throw them out there.
Do we have any questions so far? Thoughts, concerns? See, Diane jumped in. Hi, Diane. Good to see you.
Hey. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, no worries. Again, this is just a way to start getting some nuggets out to our teams, to people who are involved, new or old. If you guys had any questions or even some strategies you want to share, whether it's 4% or just internet marketing in general, that could help people, that'd be awesome to share. But
yeah, it's just right now we are, what I want to do is get those of you who aren't taking some action. So we want to give you, because I know sometimes people sit back and you think, oh, what do I have to give? But if you do it consistently every day, you just think, okay, what did I learn today? I can do a blog post about that. And hopefully a little video if you can. And besides that, Instagram is a great place for leads. Most of my leads and sales have come from Instagram. And from Instagram, I ask them to friend request me on Facebook so that I can engage with them there on Facebook. And so that has been a great source of leads for me. And so the key is, as soon as you get a friend request in Facebook, I message them first right away, and I say, hello. If his name is John, it's hello, John. What inspired you to send me a friend request today?
Nice.
And it breaks the water. It opens up the communication, and they usually say, well, I saw your post here, or I saw you on Instagram and followed you. And then I said, oh, awesome, thank you. I always ask that question because of my marketing on Instagram. I like to know where people are coming to me from, or sometimes I'll say, why did you reach out to me today? So this is also kind of putting you in a position of authority as well, because you're asking them, why did you reach out to me? So they must have seen something that they thought maybe you could help them with, right? So, and then that gets the conversation going, and then ask them if they're having any struggles in their business. Ask them if they have troubles getting traffic, or if they're making the income they want to earn. Because you have everything at your fingertips to tell them. Sometimes what I'll say is, well, my members at the moment are currently going through, my members have started the Success Challenge, which is our system and our way of showing my members the exact guided daily steps they need to take to put them on the path to their first 10K online. And sometimes you'll get the odd person who'll say, well, I'm already making 10K. It doesn't happen very often. I'm like, that's okay, because we teach the experienced marketer to scale up. So we teach the beginners to start and get to their first 10K online. And for more experienced marketers, you can take the training and learn to scale up, because our training shows scaling to $1 million in business if you really want to go that far. So that is how I communicate with my leads that come in from Instagram, because most of them, because in Instagram, I'm targeting different niches that are usually struggling to get sales, whether that's isogenics or Kangen or TLC or all of these. I have 17 Instagram accounts now.
Oh, you can separate those. I didn't realize that.
Pardon me?
You can separate your Instagram accounts to be niche oriented?
Yeah, because what I'll do is when I mean niche oriented, I call myself a name in that with the keyword, and I put the same keywords in my bio. Yeah, I have 17 separate Instagram accounts.
Awesome, that's good to know.
So I just target the different niches with my name, with my Instagram name and bio.
Awesome.
Right?
Yeah, I noticed that, Sandra. I saw some of your accounts. So you would have a link in your bio, and the name of your account would be related to that niche. Yes. It might even be the same name or a similar name, right? That matches the MLM. Right.
And that'll also be in my link. It will be like a subdomain or at the end of the link, so that you see congruency. And then that'll lead them to, in my case, I have a funnel with my own video. So I have made separate landing pages for each niche. Niche. Niche.
Niche.
And then they go to the video. And then to the sales page. If you haven't done a video yet, I mean, I highly recommend, just even if it's 15, 20 seconds, just say, hello, thank you for stopping by my page. I have whatever it is I want you to use your words. I have an amazing system to show you, or you have no more cold calling, no more bugging friends, whatever you want to say. Make it 15, 20 seconds even, and just tell them to click the link and to get back to you if they have any questions. Just something. I mean, mine is about a minute long, I think, on my funnel, but you want to do that. You want to start getting it out there. Each account that you open will bring you in more leads every day. And those leads, you direct them to Facebook where you can market to them.
That's good. That's good.
Anyone have any questions?
No, great. That's great. That's great to know. I didn't realize you could do them all separate. I thought it had to be off of one, because I'm just starting to learn the Instagram piece, because I want I've heard people saying that you can get a lot from Instagram. You just need to lead them back to your Facebook to the interaction piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Everything you do should start to have a purpose. And if you've kind of heard what Sandra and I have mentioned, we both have kind of found a traffic method and really kind of, I guess, rinse it out for all it's worth and
Work it.
and do what you can with it. Rinse and repeat, right? Rinse and repeat. So my initial success really has started to come from Facebook, reaching out to people who need help, who are struggling, and finding a way to begin to talk to them. And then what's your purpose, right? So on Instagram, if you send them to that link and they click that link, you want to think your strategy. Okay, if this was me and I was clicking this link, where would I want to go? Okay, then where next? Now where next? So are you getting them into your autoresponder? Are you able to then, like Sandra is, she's able to follow up and maybe message them immediately and say, hey, you requested me as a friend. How can I help you? And you notice we're presenting ourselves as an expert. We're coming off. It's all about. I forgot the word, but it's your. I don't know. What is that word? Basically, it's just how you present yourself in front of someone. Even if you just know one or two things, use that, right? You can still come off, and you may not exactly be an expert, but again, you're still
someone of authority
because you know something, right? A person of authority, having that authority, even when you speak. You could be brand new, but you speak with authority. You speak confident, right? That's huge. You want to join someone who's confident, right? And it's not even about the product you're selling. It's about the results. That's I think another key nugget, right? It's hey, I got this business or I got this educational platform. Yeah, that's good and all, but hey, what's the result you've gotten from it? And what's the result that you can give and offer them or help them reach or get? You definitely want to focus on the results. That's huge.
Definitely. So, there was a story I heard recently that perfectly personifies what he just said. You get someone who wants a hole drilled in their wall, and they go to the store, they have to buy a drill. They don't want a drill. They just want the hole in the wall. So you're selling them the hole in the wall. You're selling them the result. I don't like to use the word selling them because that's I don't like that word. You're promoting the end result. You're promoting the fact that you can give them the hole in the wall that they're looking for. Yeah, in the meantime, they may have to get the drill and the sandpaper or plugs or whatever, but you want to promote the hole in the wall and not the drill. So if you can keep that in your mind when you're doing your marketing, when you're doing your titles, especially your titles, your blog post titles, your ad titles, your posts on Facebook, the titles are what's going to draw people. Oh, what's that? You don't want to be spammy or say something that's not true, but find the pains. Find the pains that people have and fix them with your title.
Yeah, that's good.
To get the attention to click on your link. And you want to do something like that consistently every day. If you find something, milk it and become an expert at that. Like I did Instagram a lot. I'm going to start veering out on Twitter now. But milk it. Yeah, once you've started learning it and you get a few results from it, keep doing it. Learn everything you can about it as well. There was something else I was just going to say. Oh, yes. Once you start getting those leads coming in from your landing pages, your opt-in pages, and they start going into your autoresponder, another thing you can do, instead of emailing them, because sometimes, well, we all know that the emails can go to spam or they don't always read the emails. If you copy their email address and search it in the Facebook search bar, you just may end up finding the person who just opted into your list, and you can friend request them and start chatting with them.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so just don't leave them in your list. If that's another way you can connect with them. And Facebook also has a messenger chat system that I'm going to start implementing soon. I haven't had time to look at it yet, but I'm going to look at it soon, and it's in your settings. And so when you have your page and people come to your page, you can set up the messages with preset questions and comments and anything that you want. So you should look into that as well.
Are you talking about how to a fan page on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I saw there's
the
some
bots.
The bots, yeah, but Facebook has their own that you don't have to pay for. Yeah, Facebook has their own. Someone just told me about this last week, and I haven't had a chance to look for it yet. Facebook, you can set up messages. I'm going to have to look for it and then give it to everyone when I find it. But someone showed me a video, and then I didn't get a chance to go look for it. Now I have to find it again. I was like,
that's
awesome. It's on Facebook. So somewhere in I think there's a message settings in how you can chat with people in Messenger.
Yeah, I think you can, but I'm pretty sure I think that's only through a fan page right now.
That might be so. I haven't looked into it enough to know, but even if it's on a fan page, that's still nice to be able to set that up. I have ManyChat, but I haven't gotten into setting it up yet. There's a few of them out there.
Does it work similar to ManyChat?
I'm assuming it does, but I haven't looked into it enough to be able to answer you on that.
No, that's still good because I think that personal, and you can make it if they answer one thing, or another, which is almost like speaking to them directly because you're actually getting into their emotional go.
Exactly. And the open rates in Messenger are usually a lot more than they are in email. So it's a good idea to try and search for your email lists in Facebook with their email address. If you put it in the search bar, a lot of times you won't find them as well, but sometimes you will. You will be able to find some. Oops, my camera's falling. You'll be able to find some of your list for sure.
Awesome. Good deal. They're really coming out a lot on that end.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've heard of a lot of people having a lot of success in Twitter lately, it's even more so than Facebook. So I'm looking into, so stay with free. Yeah, we're going to get cut off soon.
We've got about 9 minutes left.
9 minutes, yes. So does anyone have any questions at the moment? I am recording this, and I will put it up in the groups, if you want to rewatch it as well.
Yeah, it's great information, that's for sure. I didn't catch the first part, but I caught the part about getting people connected with the blogs and stuff. And
yeah, and the MSI is in our back office. One of the keys with 4% is that Vic teaches everyone how he got where he is today, and the tools that he used to get there. So he teaches us in those tools that he uses himself and gives us the ability to earn multiple streams of income by putting the affiliate links in the back office. So when anyone joins us, this is the system they might as well learn on, because this is the system Vic has gotten his results and success with. So I mean, the ClickFunnels and GetResponse or Aweber or whatever they are, when you have members coming, somebody just shared their screen?
Oh, I was just going into the MSI section.
Oh, okay.
Or scan for shipping.
There we go. So all of the MSIs will earn you monthly recurring income. As soon as you have a member come in, they need those tools. They need those tools to go online with their business, no matter what business they're in. ClickFunnels just happens to be one of the best funnel makers, and it has a great compensation plan because it's worth getting it, because although it's $97 a month, one member will get you almost $40 a month in commission. So one member, and it's half paid for.
Oh yeah, that's key. I've actually been able to go find people on Facebook who are interested in ClickFunnels, right? Awesome. And I'm like, hey, I can provide you consistent value with what I know, right, just kind of by using my link, and it's something I'll be able to provide you on an ongoing basis. So I'm able to get just 3, 4, 5 people like, hey, Ross, I want to join you and continue to be able to message you and talk to you about ClickFunnels. And so they'll use my ClickFunnels affiliate link to pay for ClickFunnels, right? So now I don't have to worry about the $97 a month because I got enough people, because just 3 people, guys, is enough to cover that $97 value, right? So, and that's with every other tool out there, right? Like your link tracking with ClickMagic or whatever link tracking system you use. I guarantee you they have an affiliate program.
Yeah, that's great.
I love the fact that I know with us coaches, we like, the membership site. And the ClickFunnels does so much. I just didn't realize how much it did. I was like, wow. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, they have everything that you can do. Build webinars, build websites, build.
You can sell content as a $97 member. You can create a product and sell it.
Yes.
Right there through ClickFunnels.
Yes.
And I'm in the process of doing now. I thought it was going to be a lot more complicated, and I just started putting that together, and I was just blown away on how simple they make it.
Right.
But I didn't know they did the webinar piece. You said webinars also? Wow.
Webinars as well, yeah.
Can I set up affiliate links through ClickFunnels directly for the products that you're selling as well?
Yes, you can sell products in ClickFunnels as well. There's a product.
You can sell products, but I don't think you can hook up your different affiliate links with ClickFunnels.
No, I mean, like if I have my own digital product and I want to let other affiliates sell that program, will they let me make an affiliate?
Oh, I don't know. I think that might be a higher plan to get.
Yeah, with Actionetics or Backpack.
I do have that though. So I should be able to do it with that though, right?
You should, just contact ClickFunnels. They'll probably tell you how to do that. Yeah.
Awesome. It's amazing to me, all the stuff that he's put back there for MSIs. I'm just blown away on how he really just hones in on making it so easy because of the steps, Yeah.
So. And everyone, I mean, even if their business has never been online before, everything they need is right there, plus the training to teach them how to use each tool. So, I mean, you really have a gold mine at your fingertips. The thing is just to make yourself go out there and start connecting with people, because you have what they need to succeed. You're not just in another MLM, like asking for people to join you. It's not like that anymore. You're not asking them. You're telling them how you can help them grow their business.
How are you welcoming them into are you finding out their pain points? Because you said you're also part of an MLM. So are you finding out?
Not anymore. No, not anymore. No, okay. But I will go into all the different MLM groups for the people that I don't actually have to anymore. I have so many leads coming to me from Instagram. So the leads that come to me, I will find out their pain points. I will ask them, what inspired you to send me a friend request today? And then I'll just get into a conversation with them and ask them, are they having struggles with anything? And I'm not here to get them to join another MLM. I'm here to help them grow their business. So
you're going into those groups and finding out what they're needing and your service. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're going to be cut off in a few minutes.
We got about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sandra. I appreciate your time, Sandra. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. I'll do more of these. I'm happy when more people come on. It's a little more difficult doing them just one or two people, but it's always the more the better. Anytime. And we want to plan to have these a little more often as well.
And one thing that I found is I think the more you can put yourself on video or in front of people, it just, I don't know, it just takes it to a different level, right? They begin to see you, again, that KLT factor, that know, like, and trust factor, right? So what I plan to do is to do videos like this consistently, whether it's, I'm aiming for every week, but it might be maybe twice a month for starters, just helping people, right? Getting them value and things like that. So I think they're definitely good strategies. So
yeah, awesome. Thank you for coming, everybody. I'm going to put a copy of this in our group, and glad you came. If you have any questions, just message me.
Thank you so much,
everyone. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, Andrea.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.